Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the video. So today I have another recipe for you. It's a kind of a sweet summer, crunchy, refreshing salad. So let's get into the video. Right, to start off you're going to add 30 grams of dry couscous to a bowl, so just measure it out with a scale to make sure it's accurate. In the background I've boiled a kettle for the next stage, so just get that up to 30 grams, there we go. Next you're just going to season it, so you can choose anything you want really. I'm using some sea salt. Next I've got some ground cumin. I just used a lid to measure it out, that's about a teaspoon. And then after that I've got another teaspoon of ground coriander. After this we've got a stock cube. You can use a vegetable one or I've used a beef one, but depending whether you're a vegetarian or not, choose. So throw that in, and then just a bit of pepper next, just to finish that off. There we go. So as I said, I boiled a kettle in the background, so I'm just going to pour a little bit of water in here just to help the couscous cook, and it kind of soaks it up. And I'm mixing that around just to make sure that seasoning is mixed in. So there we go, stir, stir, stir. There we go. So next up after this I'm going to add 40 grams of chickpeas. Just ignore the amount that appeared on the scale, I added a few more when I was making it. So there we go, chickpeas. So again, just use a spoon to get them in there to avoid them all falling out of the tin. So just mix those in, make sure they pick up some of that flavour from the cumin and coriander, salt and pepper. So the next stage is just to add 15 grams of cranberries. This adds some nice sweetness to the recipe. So throw those in. Make sure you're accurate with this because dried fruit tends to add a lot of calories to food, so we don't want to go over that 15 grams. Next off, I'm going to grab a bowl and add 10 grams of sunflower seeds. Again, be careful with the measurements. Things like seeds can add quite a lot of calories as well. There you go, 10 grams. Next we have the sweet corn. So I'm adding in 40 grams of sweet corn here. Ignore the number because I used a lot more for myself, but we're going to try and get this recipe to stick to 450 calories, so pretend that's 40 grams. Next I'm going to throw in a peach which I've pre-cut. That'll be about 50 grams. And some red onion, that's about 25 grams. Next some pre-chopped cucumber. So cucumber is very low in calories, I've put, I think it's 250 grams in there, maybe a bit more, there we go. Ignore the number because I didn't reset it. And we have some beetroot to finalise that, so that's 50 grams of beetroot. Next off, we're going to measure out some honey, so put the jar onto the scale, zero it, and just take out 10 to 15 grams. And we're going to pop it into a small glass bowl, because we want to put it in the microwave just to liquefy it to be able to pour it onto our salad. So we're going to throw the smaller bowl into the bigger bowl. Make sure it's all in there. There we go. And pour the honey on, now liquefied. just about 10 seconds in the microwave that was. And now I'm just going to mix it all up, just make sure it's all mixed properly before. A bit of lemon juice adds a nice bit of flavour. There we go. So yeah, next step we're going to add some fresh basil leaves. So just break those up and throw them on. This adds a great bit of freshness along with some mint as well. You'll get some really nice flavours in this recipe, from the sweetness to the freshness and the crunchiness. So again, just break those up and throw them in. I often keep my herbs in the freezer, the fresh ones, because they go off pretty quickly if you don't have a plant. I buy them and just put them in the freezer for when I need them. So yeah, just mix that up, make sure it's all mixed evenly, and there we go, recipe finished. A nice summer salad, crunchy, sweet, fresh, and really, really filling.